Hello, my name is Becky Big Canoe, and I'm the CEO of Environatives Training Initatives, a company I've launched as a not-for-profit in order to develop training programs for women in natural building. I'm here at home on Georgina Island. I'm a member of the Chippewas of Georgina Island. I was born and raised here. And when I came back home in 1998, I decided that I would build a house with straw because I wanted to demonstrate, first of all, that it's possible. You can see the faults in what we call conventionally built houses, and I just didn't want that. So I took a chance. I found a plan on the internet, printed it out, changed it a little bit, and then I started setting up the contractors that I'd need. It caused a lot of head scratching at the lumber yard when I was telling them what I was going to do. But I ended up needing about 250 bales to do the perimeter of my house. Well, I didn't finish the plaster right away. So when I go in the house, and it's just raw straw bales, it feels like the house hugs you. So I didn't mind living in it like that for a little while. It took a little while to finish it off, but I loved it like that. It just felt good.
Your idea for Environatives. Tell us about how that got started in your mind.
I think it was that cross-country journey I took with Gladys Raddick. It was for the missing and murdered women.
And also working, on the resolutions that no more. We've had enough. No more. No more violence.
It's a great honor.
And what I saw was that the housing is just so bad. Generally the kind that they provide for First Nations. They're just not right. They're not built for the land, the climate, the amount of people, all kinds of reasons. And so they usually get mold or they get broken down. But the other reason is, for thousands of women in Canada, there's a lot of housing insecurity. Either they don't have one or they don't have ownership. One of the most wonderful things I discovered is that you don't get mold problems with a straw bale home. The walls seem to breathe well enough that the house stays mold free, and in many First Nations that's probably the biggest problem in the housing is the development of mold, and that causes all kinds of problems. And I asked women, I said, if you could build yourself a house, what would you do? And I started asking questions like that. And I realized there is a need for a program that teaches women that they can do it, that they can handle a skill saw and a hammer. That's the goal, is to put the tools in their hands to fix the problem.
The initiative of building this cob bench with the help of the
Doing it yourself for yourself, it gives you something that the government never could. I'm developing a good team of people to help me realize the goal, and I'm looking at working with both government and industry to help support this idea. And I'd like to change the future for many of these people.